Welcome back, everybody, to our Pokemon Y Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. As you may have seen in the previous episode, which if you didn't, you should definitely go watch, but we did lose a couple party members making some team swaps at the end of the previous episode. I have not trained anybody up. We're going to do that on the fly, but we did add User as well as Drew to the squad. Now, I recognize, let me be clear, we're doubling up on some typings here. We've got now 2 Dragon types, 2 Psychic types, but we do have a Flying type in Drew with Lightning Rod. And that really is going to mitigate quite a lot of the weaknesses that Drew has. The goal is very simply to train them up as we go through. We are going to be taking on the last little bit, I believe, of the Team Flare headquarters, including the legendary, which might honestly end up swapping out with our Latios, whichever one we have. So we will see how it goes. I am optimistic, and hopefully I am not incorrect. I am doing my best, guys, to try and get everything recorded through the end of the week. As you guys know, I am out of town. I know I've mentioned this a lot, but I'm reminding you solely because there's a very real possibility that I don't get it all done. I'm doing the best I can, but I'm a little worried about getting all the shorts done in particular. I think at this point, I feel pretty strongly that I can get through the Saturday recording of this series. This, I believe, is the Thursday recording, and then really it's just the one more. So I'm hopeful, but it's definitely a little scary, a little nerve-wracking to miss days when I really haven't missed too many. And so I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. I don't want to miss any days. I feel like it's really important not to. When I agreed to a schedule, I did it with the intention that I could do it at all times. It's not always the case, unfortunately. Things happen, I get it, but if I have it within my ability to try and keep to the schedule, I'm gonna obviously try to. So, all right, Magnezone and Mega Latios. That is terrifying. So I think what we do is crunch on the Latios. This is gonna hit twice, and it should be super effective, which is great. Knocking it out in one shot, didn't even need the parental bond. I will take it. Getting a handful of levels, that's great. And that's obviously a very strong move on this. Big Pex on Volcarona means it's not lower stat. That's awesome. I am just gonna low kick, which should easily take this thing out. Yeah. And there we go. We're set. All right, Sarker, level 52, User, level 18, level 19, Drew, level 26, all the levels. Oh, excuse me, guys, I had to burp there. I did just have a quick snack. I literally in the previous episode was like, yeah, I had a quick snack before recording, and it was a banana, and that was just before I recorded this episode, and honestly, I just wanted some Pop-Tarts, and so I've now also, I've literally got Pop-Tarts here that I have started, and maybe we'll finish as we go through this, but oh, this is the big one, guys. I can't believe we're here. This is so, it's so epic. I just love this. Here we go. This is the big one. Look at this. What's it gonna be? It is gonna be a randomized legendary. It will not necessarily be a Yveltal, although I would love a Yveltal. I would 100% add that to the squad in place of User. No offense, User, but I mean, it's hard to beat a Yveltal. We do have to fight through these guys. I forgot about this, that's fine. Let's also pull up this, so. All right. I do want to look, miss some of these encounters. That's fine. All right. Let's do it. Gotta do it. Let's do it. All right. Should have swapped anime out, just so it didn't get too overleveled. But I mean, in this case, it's actually great. I was gonna lead Phalanx, so I'm kind of glad I didn't do that. But yeah, low kick all day. I'm gonna eat some Pop-Tart as we go through this, guys. I'm so sorry. I try not to eat when recording, to be honest, but I don't have a lot of time, so. Awesome. So that should be a level for anime. We do have level 59 as the cap here, guys, so not gonna learn Thunder. I hate Thunder as a move. It's very powerful, but it misses way too often, and not worth it in my opinion. I'm gonna get rid of Safeguard for sure. Awesome. User level 21, Drew level 27, Tailwind. Ooh, yes, please. I'll get rid of me first. This Pokemon does like no damage at the moment. Obviously that changes as we go on, but definitely not great at the moment. I'm so curious what our legendary will be, because that's really gonna affect the final team here. All right, with that, I think we should maybe swap out something here. Let's throw Nathan out front. We haven't used Nathan a lot as our lead, and Nathan's great. So why not? Oh my God, that's perfect. I promise you I did not pre-plan this. That is just perfect, and I'm very happy about that. So let's Flamethrower, get this thing out of here. Wow, Gravity. In my head, the song Gravity from Wicked just immediately started playing. Awesome. I really just want to level up Drew more than anything at the moment. User, I do want to level up as well, of course, because if this legendary is not good, we'll certainly keep User on the team here. But if it is good, for the sake of typing, I kind of want to give it a change it up, try something different, and so we'll have to kind of see what that ends up being. But level 50, I'm gonna just Feint Attack. It does use Zen Headbutt. Okay. That did a lot of damage. Okay, so we definitely swap, and I definitely think it's just anime. It's our strongest Mon, and anytime we see a Mega like this, it's kind of our big red button. Luster Purge. All right. Excuse me. God, that still does a lot, huh? All right, Crunch should take this out. It still outspeeds, wow. I mean, I guess that makes sense. This thing is a speed demon. Whoa. Wow, okay. Please die. Yes. Holy crap, that was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we can heal up after this, that's good. Nathan, level 53, I will take it. User, level 23, also pretty good. Yeah, we definitely heal up. That's why we bought super potions, people. Be prepared. Unfortunately, I was not for quite some time, and it was a scary time, and we don't need to relive that. Whatever the chances are, whatever the legendary ends up being, I will most likely be using our Master Ball on it. I don't know that for sure, but we also still have to defeat Lysander one last time before we can actually get to it. Okay. So we'll see how that goes first, but certainly probably a worthwhile endeavor. I'm sorry, but you're a Rayquaza. I am not messing around with this thing. I actually have a little coffee left. Ooh, man, I love coffee. Way too good for its own good. That was a crit. Wow. All right, I'm gonna Thunder Punch here. It's not super effective, of course, because of the dragon type, just for the record. I know that going into it, it's just our most powerful move, so there's no reason not to. I'm curious if the next Pokemon is also dragon type or if it's flying type. That's more what I am looking forward to seeing. I say looking forward to seeing. I'm nervous about seeing. Sarker level 53. Sarker's getting up there. User level 24. Drew 29. Tyrantrum, so it is Dragon. Dragon and Rock, huh? I don't want to risk anime here. I don't know what else we can do though, so I am gonna low kick. Is that our best bet? I'm gonna low kick. We do outspeed. This thing's pretty dang heavy, and yeah, we're golden. Was a little concerned about that, only because part of me wanted to swap into Phelox, but obviously Dragon on Dragon is a little scary. Do not want Water Sport. And so I'm glad I didn't. That was perfect. Guys, just like that, we have defeated all these guys. Let's heal up before we do anything at all, just because Lysander is terrifying. The egg is hatching. Let's go, come on. I'm gonna eat Pop-Tarts while I do this. So epic. Here it comes. This music is so sick. Oh, look at him. That's my boy. I love Yveltal. It's so good. Heck yes. What a cool design. Truthfully, it's like the coolest design. It reminds me of Lugia, but like a dark version of Lugia. Lugia is my favorite legendary, for the record. Yveltal might. It's a close second, if not maybe beating it. I don't know. Yveltal is just really good. Shiny Yveltal is pretty sick too, actually. All right, guys. This is it. What? What is this? It should have been randomized to a legendary. What just happened? I'm genuinely at a loss. This should have been randomized to another legendary. What? What just happened? What's happening? Do I just have to catch it? I'm just gonna throw an Ultra Ball and see what happens. I'm obviously not worried that this thing is gonna... And I'm not throwing a Master Ball for a Ralt. Cool, did it. I mean, looking at this on a positive light, Ralt is really good. It's just not a legendary. We're naming this Mint for Mint VR1. I don't believe I've used you yet in this run. You're also a fairly new addition to the community, so welcome. Really appreciate it. I mean, I'm gonna do this solely because it is a fairy and like it feels really good to have. It's just a little silly. Let's see. Let's look. So it can be a Dawnstone would get it to, I don't think we have a Dawnstone, so it might just be Gardevoir. I'm honestly fine. Gardevoir is ridiculous, so I'm fine with that. I do have to remember to update the layout as well. This is also just a level 50 mon. So to be clear, this is just probably the best bet for us because of that. So we do know this thing might have Refrigerate. Oh, hi Ralts. You shouldn't be in here yet. I'm gonna go into Phelox actually. Despite the Refrigerate, I actually think this is the better play. Cool. I always forget the bug type. Oh, it has color change. Never mind, doesn't have Refrigerate. Well, this was definitely like the safest, not the safest, I guess. We could have just gone into Nathan. kind of wrecked house with it, but I mean, this is fine. I'm not overly concerned about this. I wish I had declawed first, because then it would be dragon type and this would be super effective, but it's fine. Awesome. Drew's level 30. Ooh, yes, please. Wish pass? I am in. This is surprisingly, like, fine. Little worried about self-destruct. I mean, it can't have that much. It's self-destruct or bust, I think. Crap. Oh, we tanked it. Let's go. Phaloc's doing its job. Nathan's level 54. Luxray. Do we risk it? Oh, we're doing it. Screw it. I so wish we had EQ because we could just take this thing out. So that is going to result in a speed drop for us, which is actually a problem. The only good thing is it doesn't have any of its normal crunch. Shouldn't take us out, but we have to swap now, which is fine. It was a little risky to stay in, I'll admit, but I felt like we could tank a hit, and I'm glad we did stay in, honestly. That was fine. There is Manectric. Okay. I really want to go into Drew. Just lightning rod it. Obviously, I'm not going to, but I kind of want to, just because I think that's funny. So we should be okay here. We can just flamethrower. It's not going to be super effective, but stab flamethrower. It is mega. Man, if it did go for a an electric move, we definitely could have. Oh, it has drizzle. That's actually really annoying. Wow. Oh, it went for bites. Okay. That's so annoying. I think I still try for the flamethrower. Maybe get a burn. That did nothing. All right, we have to swap here. I'm gonna go anime. I wish I could read, like, predict the electric move. But obviously, like, even getting a lightning rod boost on Drew isn't really gonna do that much for us at this point. So I think it's fine not to go for it. I'm just gonna crunch. Maybe get the D drop. Okay. Don't love that. I'm gonna hard swap back out into anime. I don't want to risk it using bite. Bite would take us out, and probably this thing outspeeds because it is mega. Not sure. Yeah, dude, so glad we did that. That was actually huge. Rain did stop. That's good. I'm gonna quick attack. See no reason not to. It's priority, which just guarantees us the KO. And that's Lysander defeated. Sarker level 54. Drew level 31. Let's go. We did it, guys. Man. Holy crap. Oh. All right. Just taking a quick read of what happens next here. We're doing so well. Aside from the fact that we lost a couple mons, like, we are really chugging along in this series. That's Team Flare defeated, guys. That is a big moment. Unfortunately, dude, look at that. Unfortunately, I really, really hate the fact that we didn't get a legendary in place of Yveltal. That kind of sucked, I'm gonna be honest. But, I I mean, it's fine. It's just a little annoying. Again, we still got a really good Pokemon, and once it evolves, which it will, and like fully evolve in like 2 levels because we can get a Gardevoir. I mean, it's gonna be a special attacking nightmare for some opponents here, and it's a fairy type, and we do need a good fairy type, so I'm totally fine with that. It obviously is psychic as well, so there's some pluses and minuses to doubling up there, but I feel pretty good about where we're at, guys. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So we all head to Anastar City, if I'm not mistaken. Thanks, yo. You're so kind. Oh yeah, AZ pops up. This dude's crazy. I think you fight him at the very end too, don't you? It's like after the Pokemon League, I think there's one last battle with him, which is really cool. Can't wait for Legends ZA. I'm really excited about that. All right, well, that's cool. So let's definitely heal. We do not, we can teach Fly as opposed to Drew, even though, again, it's not great to teach it a physical move. It'll be fine. We do need a stab flying move, and like, it is what it is. If we need to, we can always delete some moves later, which is probably a good call, but. Right. I don't love that it threw our mint out front. It's a little silly. Let's get rid of Lucky Chant. And yeah. So what I want to know, town map. Let's use this real quick. Okay, so we just go back to Anastar. Okay, that makes sense. Let's throw Phelox out front here, I think. So really it is just Drew that's like super low leveled, which is fine. We can solve for that. I do want to throw some kind of item, even if it is just like a I'm just gonna throw this on mint for now. All right, now, oops, let's fly to Anastar. And guys, I mean, you can tell we've only got a few more areas left to go. Only one more gym battle. Kind of getting somewhere. What I might do, because time is of the essence, what I might do, I do recognize we get a holo clip here. Again, I'm recognizing this is going to be a shorter episode, but I think this is actually kind of perfect. What I kind of want to do, we're going to head to Route 18, which is right here. And then we are going to save the game and kick off with our encounter in the next episode. I think that's going to make a fun little cliffhanger here, guys. That being said, we just made it through a huge part of the game. I'm so excited for that. I really can't wait to jump into the next couple episodes as we kind of wrap both this and Alpha Sapphire up. Honestly, we're nearing the end of both of these runs. Fingers crossed we can make it through with 2 wins. That'll be our third win, or our second and third win if we can get them both, given we did win the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke as well. So fingers crossed, guys. A huge thank you to everybody, new and old alike. It really does mean a lot to have you guys as part of this community. And I can't wait to hopefully have some new people arrive and join in and have some fun with this. I think it's going to be a really good time. But guys, I love you all. I'll see you again in the next episode.